Hello everybody and welcome back to Coffee Talk. It's time for another episode, especially after the last one. It's nice that we're getting like all of the stuff that's been happening and it's all like kind of moving back around and leading into nice, beautiful conclusions. You know, we got the conflict and now we've got the conclusion, especially now that we only have a few days left. So we need to keep going, So let's see, vegan food on the rise, gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie High Weapon hits astonishing 2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really wants? An independent survey. Ooh, looks like I shouldn't have given the lost items to the intended recipients right away. Huh? I don't know what the card was for. Did I miss something? Oh, I was supposed to give Riona's contact info to Georgie last time. Alright, hang on, I gotta go back and do that. Here we go. Serve. What is it? It's Miss Riona's number. She asked me to give it to you. She said she can help you find someone if you need it. Or if you need any information from her. I see. Well, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Thank you. Alright, there we go. I'll play through the rest of this day and then we'll be back. Oh, this is different. I have a question for you, though. Which do you prefer, wild rumors or bad press? That's a tough one. There's no limit to what wild rumors can become, or how far they'll go. But the press can shape a story, report it, and many will believe it as truth. Both are worrying in their own ways. Fair point. But what if we combine them? Rumor, truth, and press. If we somehow combine them, then I think I have a plan. A crazy one, but a plan nonetheless. Maybe if y'all can also add to it. Oh, this is why we wanted to give it to him. Oh? Sure. It'll take a while to explain, though. Well, I'll be here all night. I got time. Alright then. Brace yourselves, folks. It's gonna be a doozy. Oh, I want to hear it. What? That just ends the night? Oh, dang, I really messed up last time, didn't I? Alright, let's keep going. Aw, yeah. Alright, that's still the same. Let me just check this really quick. Let's see. Oh, look what my Myrtle did! Sneakily taking my super serious gaming face while I'm playing Super Brawl Pals 2. That's so cute. Super busy, see you tomorrow. Hashtag just say it and say... Okay, I can't read that. We had a break in the office and just played board games for an hour. It was fun. Today's delivery cutoff time, 1300, no night shift. Nice. What are we doing? What's the plan? Rachel! Yabby! Miss Rachel? Oops. Ew, so sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Yabby. Congratulations. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it quick. Ooh! What do you think? Oh, I like it. Sweetheart Latte! Oh, that's so cute! Wait, that's the name of the drink, right? That's what it said on the achievement I just got. Oh, that's really cool. I'm turning it off. No, I'm kidding. We'll keep going. What do you think? I was inspired by that drink you gave me. Sweetheart Latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Army, yeah. So, like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety, the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point when you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Yabby? Just fine. Business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Hi, did Dad come in here last night? Henry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing. Oh, I see. Did you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So, as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Right. Who's that? Hello, welcome! Riona! Good evening to you, Miss Riona. Hey, Riona! Fancy meeting you here. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. Oh. I hope she's okay. Huh. Is she alright? I'm not sure. Huh. Oh well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Alrighty-dighty. Boom, boom, boom. Milkies. Milk. Beautiful. Here you go, a cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. You will tell me. Riona's back! Everything okay? Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad? What's wrong? That's right, Riona. What's wrong? Oh, Riona! What's the matter? I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that, miss? Oh no! My apologies. I didn't mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right. Feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Yabby and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose. Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? Oh, Sonny. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. And I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also, although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work.
I am aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I only have a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network in the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that, I really am, because all of it is the pain I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be... Oh... might be difficult. Miss... I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But... Yavi insists, right? Right. What was the pie you ate the other day? The blueberry hibiscus mint pie? Did you like it? I did. Quite a lot, actually. Then I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh, and the crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of the hibiscus and the herbal coolness of the mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Sweet. I don't have blueberry. Let me look. Let's see. Oh, did I raise my friendship with someone? Yes, Rachel! Alright, let's see. I'm only missing one. There's two I'm missing from here. Maybe it's something with milk? Well, we have 5 mistakes left, so let's do some experimenting. Oh, okay, I can't do blueberry and hibiscus at the same time. So it's not that, but there's hibiscus, and mint is cool. Adds a little bit of sweetness, but not enough. Then probably honey, right? Honey, and then mint. Because honey is always the thing to use for sweetness. Whoa, that's so cool! That's such a pretty drink! I want to eat it. I want to pick up that cup and then just bite into it Willy Wonka style. One pie in a cup coming up. Wow, Yavi, that's so extra, isn't it? It's extra in the best way possible. Hang on, I gotta check my phone before I respond. Yes! Full friendship with Riona. Oh, all of her favorite stuff. Emergency goods delivery service available. Seeking audition tips. Aw, she added a tips. And then what's the description of this drink? A dessert drink made from a steeped hibiscus mint and specially prepared ingredients. Honey blueberry cordial with a touch of vanilla. Ooh. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, Yavi. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? It's better than that. It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand. Sure. It's not a pie filling, trust me. It's better than that, Rachel. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome. Uh-oh. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done in a lot of ways, like politics. Huh. You're not wrong, but... That was just an example, jeez. But I admit being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. Well, I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that, what are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomodachi. Even if it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So, what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him, tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? And I don't think he would. Lucas is a sweetheart. We've seen that. He's like willing to learn after he makes mistakes in ignorance. And also when she said no, he completely understood. I don't think he would be mad rejecting at all. He's a sweetheart. I'm not sure if it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. Lucas. He responded. What did he say? He told me to stay here because he's coming here soon. Oh, he's such a sweetheart. Huh? Does he live like nearby or something? No, not really. But it seems he had some things to do around here. I see. What a great coincidence. That means you can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. That's what we need sometimes. Sometimes we just need some friends around who can be like, just do it and get past your anxieties. Because sometimes we tend to freak ourselves out and we need somebody else there to be like, hey, you can do it. Just call me Rachel, will you? All right. We're waiting for Lucas. Where's our favorite boy? Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life. Yeah, who gives a fuck about the... Oh. I swore. I don't know why that freaked me out all of a sudden. I was just gonna say, who cares about the sunk cost fallacy? Like, the problem with that is that you believe that you need to keep going, but sometimes the sunk cost fallacy, you need to, like, throw that away and just be like, sure, maybe I spent a lot of time in this and it didn't amount to anything, but I still learned from it. As it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we would all work together as one, like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it in that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past.
So the reason we don't see a lot of banshees around, is it because many still choose to remain in the commune?
Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive.
You seem to be fond of driving.
I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming.
Even in traffic?
Well, a mobile fortress, huh?
Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. It's better than metal death machine. So, when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Well, we don't have a Banshee culture center anywhere.
Time to start one then.
Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role.
Oh?
Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply, or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, it is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods, and she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us.
Right.
Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink, another is in charge of all of our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize in a collection of goods.
So, like, does each role only have one bearer at a time?
No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance.
I see. Interesting. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day?
Yes. Although, there are times I wish she would retire.
Lucas! Why?
She's doing a good job with it. But the role has truly changed her.
Oh.
She has to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune.
That is such a heavy burden.
It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her.
That kind of sounds like someone else I know. Why?
Because it has become her identity, I think.
Lucas! Oh, you're here.
Yeah, hi, lady.
I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story.
Fine by me. It is as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we were already past that formal stuff. Am I wrong?
Well, you still call her lady.
But she is.
Shh, the lady is speaking.
Oh, whoops. Okay, sorry. It is, as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride.
Oh.
So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage has already been done.
Right.
That's when I understood why she was angry too. If your mom has dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all that? Ugh, tough.
I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere near as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid.
Mid?
Like mediocre in all the ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone. Which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions?
Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why folks choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Oh. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense. We all need to survive. I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold. All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another. Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree? Oh, he did, but... What tree? Oh, that is such a long story. Sure, keep your smelly secrets. I will, Frodo. No, this is perfect. You should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better. Oh, so you're going to tell me? From the very beginning. But before I forget, lady, did you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all. Oh, yeah. Go on, Riona, say it. About your show. Yeah, you're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... Kind of? Like, I know what I want to do, a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase. But I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show, anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, are we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city, and beyond if that's what it takes, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that, I know it'll take off. That's some confidence you have there, even though you're not even sure what the format will be? Tut-tut, I might not know the exact format yet, but... all of the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily, too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first one being the format itself. Which, ironically, is the only thing I don't have. Yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator, too. That makes sense. The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything, really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essentialer. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking, you need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true. Right? Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figure it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring this city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh. You get what I'm saying? I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. Yeah, like locations, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet area, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get lots of eyes. Unfortunately, I have my base audience already. Oh no, fortunately, I have my base audience already. But since the show will be in completely new format, that will get a lot of them will reject it. Because people do not like change. That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded and can help elevate the stuff we're going to spotlight. Like, say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites or live shows. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. A cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Aw, you're too sweet. Wink, wink. Oh. Anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality. Great visuals and edits, you know the drill. Of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is... me. Oh, come on, guys. Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I mean personality and smarts. to find info, you need to be resourceful, and to relay information as well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that's what you're questioning, huh? I'm just saying, because didn't you say you're new to the city, so... Oh, I see how it is. But you've really thought this through. Oh, wrong voice. But you've really thought this through. I'm kind of impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though, I will tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it that your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together, and I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it. Oh, really? How did you hear that? Tisk tisk, I have my ways. I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise. Well, okay, I'll give you that resourceful guy, but your information is outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in the show. Oh, why? Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback, but if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like a new us to show we've grown. Ah, I get that 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. You think so? Aw, I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good, but I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my performances. You know? Yes, I understand that very well. And do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists. Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? So you actually have a side project. Well, yeah, but I was kidding about inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it could work out after all. Help out a new channel, will ya? You wish. I'm a very busy Nekomimi. But maybe... Whoa! What is it, Gabby? I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest. Oh. Well, about that. Uh-oh. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, bud. I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead. Oh, that's so cool! What? Me? I was going to ask you later, but Yabby over here cornered me something fierce. Oops, sorry. Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot, and all of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality. Like contrasting hosts, huh? Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous talking in front of the camera at all. Well, she is a performer. I know, I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So yeah, that's what I was going to ask later, if you want to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course. Do it, do it, do it! I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. However, if you're open to receiving input, may I throw in the idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you all tell me everything I've missed. It's a lot, Rachel. We're gonna be here a while. Okay. Yeah, the night's still young anyway. Oh no, wait, I wanted to hear it. What the heck? This is the second time in this episode that it has ended with me not knowing. I hate not knowing. I'm being left out to dry. But hopefully we'll find out tomorrow. We only have like 2 days left. Oh man, this was such a sweet episode. I felt so bad for Riona at first. I don't like seeing them sad. But I'm glad we were able to help her feel better and she was able to talk out her feelings and think about how she felt. And it's cool to learn more about the Banshees, especially because she's the only one we've seen. And up until now, we didn't know much about them other than what she's told us. And I really wonder what's going to happen. Because it sounded like Georgie has a plan, and now he's got a format for the show. Do you think that Georgie's plan has something to do with Freya? Or maybe bringing this story to a wider audience instead of just a police report so that people can hear it and realize what was wrong with taking down that tree and why the vandalism was happening? I think it might be something like that. Maybe that'll help on the show, too, because
I think that Lucas could totally do something like that, especially if he's about to hear about it with the rest of us. Either way, this was such a fun episode. It was cool to see, like, all three of the technical performers slash influencers slash celebrities in the same area after a while of them interacting. It's so cool. I can't wait to see what the next 2 days bring. I can't believe we're almost done with this. I'm so sad, but also so happy, because I'm having so much fun, especially with that drink. I really want that drink. I want to eat it. I want it. Maybe I should figure out how to make it in my own life. We'll see. But until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, drink your pie in a cup, and have a good day.